So, welcome back to another exciting episode of Galea Kills Everything, your #1 rated daily Metropolis weather program where Galea kills everything. We are out here again at Kaznia City on remote assignment with our host, Galea, and she is tearing it up here at the Battle of the Damned. That's right, folks. In addition to all that ice and snow that we have going on outside there, it's raining men, undead men, and demons, and other shit. So let's go ahead and unpack what has to happen here in this bounty. Now, this is a timed bounty, unlike the other bounties in Kaznia City, so you do have a limited window of engagement in order to make this happen. Once the bounty starts, this area is going to fill up with dozens of two different major types of enemies, demons, and then Feats minions, which are the undead, the mages, and things like those. You need to kill 150 of both of those types of enemies, not just 150 total, but 150 each for 300 total enemies before the timer runs out. Now, this really isn't that hard to do. There are a couple of things that you need to watch out for. The outrage demons, the reapers, the soul abominations. There's one other large demonic type enemy that you need to watch out for. But for the most part, they're not very dangerous. If you can do any of the other bounties in this area solo, then you can do this standing on your head. But you will want to pay attention to what's going on as you're going through this, simply to keep an eye on the types of enemies that you're killing. That way you don't end up getting lost in the sauce, as it were. Now, the little guys are all worth 1 kill apiece, but each of the big types, those guys are worth 10 points each. So that Soulless Lord, he's going to be 10 points. The Outrage Demon, he's going to be 10 points. That Reaper, he's going to be 10 points. The Tormentor Demon, he's going to be 10 points. So go through this section, kill as many of these guys as you can, as quickly as you can. That's the only real goal here. Now, there's a couple of things to mention. First off, there are a shitload of different feats associated with this particular content. And when I say a shitload, I mean a shitload. If you go over to the area where the bounty actually gets given to you, there are a couple of small things there that will allow you to obtain different forms. You come over here, you kill the different types of enemies in the different forms, and it will give you multiple countdown feats for those, as well as just an aggregate feat for killing all of these guys. Now, this is probably the easiest bounty in the area to be able to do solo. So if you're not ready to tackle Solomon, or you're not feeling up to Neron, don't fret. Also, this still has the standard 8-month reward, the standard reward box, all that good stuff. So it is going to be one of those things where it is profitable for you to do. It's not going to be that hard for you to get through it. And that's pretty much it. Well, after you get done chopping up the guys you need to chop up, go over here, collect your bounty, go home. That's really all there is to it. If you're still doing the countdown feats, again, the wisps, that's where you're going to get the different forms that you need appropriate to whichever feat you're currently doing. Good fight. Good night.